And it's the Bucks to start out. So a look at our starters for Orlando. We've got Dwight Howard, and it's McGrady in at the 2 spot. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Antetokounmpo.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Antetokounmpo. To the inside, Abdul-Jabbar. O'Neal pulls it in. And here's Hardaway. Pass to McGrady. To the middle. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And he can't get the first one. He does not get the second one. Here we go, one-on-one. McGrady, good.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Now here's Antetokounmpo over Howard. Howard grabs the miss.
Wait, it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Screen by O'Neal. Pass to Howard. Inside. O'Neal misses.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Now the Magic with it. Outside, Hill. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Floats in the hook shot.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all 3 levels.
Here's McGrady. Pass to Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Hill can't connect.
He just couldn't overcome the perimeter coverage. Shut him down.
Robertson. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to McGrady. Back to Hardaway. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's O'Neal. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Tries the spin move. Here's Johnson. And another miss by Milwaukee. Hill with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Hill the pass to Hardaway. Pass to Howard. Outside Hardaway. Back to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Outside Johnson. Down low. Picked it out of midair. Here's Hill. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Here's Moncrief. No points yet. Antetokounmpo surveys. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Outside, Hill. Pass to McGrady. Lets the three fly. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Outside, Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's stolen by Howard. In transition, the Magic on the run. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Pass to Robertson. And he's going for the oop here. Here's McGrady. Now here's Hardaway. Outside, Hill. And here's O'Neal.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Magic.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
And that one misses. Allen, he's checked in for the Bucks. And he's good on the second. Now Antetokounmpo. He's scoreless. Pass to Robertson. To the left side wing. Antetokounmpo outside. 4 on the clock. O'Neal pulls it in. Magic leading by 5. Now here's Howard. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Hardaway. Here's McGrady. Nails it from beyond the arc. McGrady's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Robertson. To the middle. It's stolen by Howard. And here's the fast break. Here's McGrady. Outside O'Neal. Howard, the pass to Turkoglu for 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Here's Allen. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Showing off the dribble moves, able to create for himself. I love it.
Pass to Hardaway. Here's Turkoglu, covered by Johnson. And Turkoglu gets it to go. Turkoglu's got 5 now.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
Now here's Allen. Good on the shot. Hardaway with it. Still no points. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Now here's Allen. Off target with the three.
He created the opening, he got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's McGrady. Sends it home from three-point land. 10 points for him.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Here's Robertson.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Cummings. Here's Robertson. 5 on the clock. Up and over Hardaway. Robertson's shot is off.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Pass to McGrady. Orlando moving the ball around. Offline with a three.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Abdul-Jabbar. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Turkoglu's shot is off.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Cummings. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, covered by Vucevic. And that one drops for him. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8.
So few players still use the hook shot, but it's a tremendous weapon when done right.
Here's McGrady. Over Allen. McGrady, good. And the Magic lead by 12. McGrady's gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. Johnson on the wing. Here's Cummings. No made baskets yet. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Tries the hook. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
Hey, pulling out the hook shot. No one there to defend it, that's for sure.
Outside O'Neal. And here's Hardaway. 1:27 left in the first. Back to O'Neal. And yep, it's good. 5 points in the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And Milwaukee decides to take their first time out here. .107 left in the first. Pass to Allen. Ooh, Howard with a block. Here's Turkoglu. Allen defending. Here's Skiles. Outside, Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. Free throw line jumper. The rebound by Allen. Bucks trail by 12. Man, he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Lewis passes to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And so it's the Orlando Magic, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, we've seen the Magic really take control here.
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offensively.
Well, they haven't been challenged so far. Everything they're doing seems to be working.
They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Baker in at the 4. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
First personal foul.
Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for Milwaukee, Michael Red. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Magic leading by 11. It's Anderson on the wing. Antetokounmpo covering. Here's Lewis. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Allen on the wing. And the deficit down inside single digits. Allen's got 8 points.
That's a chance he's never going to pass up. The D completely ineffective.
To the paint. And it's Howard finishing it off.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Allen outside. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. 10 points for him.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Turkoglu. This one for 3. Drains the triple. And the Magic lead by 12.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Here's Lewis. No points so far. Howard with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Now here's Howard. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Orlando leading by 12. Lewis passes to Skiles. Howard, the screen. Pass to Turkoglu. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Orlando.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. So both teams making some changes here. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Red. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Orlando leading by 15. Outside, Hill. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here's Moncrief. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Red. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Hill. Here's Skiles. Howard, the screen. Shot clock at 5. And there are the Magic with another bucket. Bucks trail by 14. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Red, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Skiles. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. Red can't get it to go. Magic leading by 14. Lewis passes to Hill. Pass to Lewis. Just 5 to shoot from 17. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Moncrief. Middleton outside. Here's Red, and there's a 3-second violation.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
A play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Orlando. Hardaway, the pass to Hill, and here's Howard. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Howard. Bucks trail by 17. Milwaukee calls timeout.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatches.
Here's Robertson. Here's Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Robertson. Orlando grabs the miss. Outside Hardaway. Inside. Here's Banchero. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Magic lead by 19.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Into the lane. Robertson's shot is off.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
Hardaway, the pass to Banchero. Throws it up high, and it's Howard finishing it off.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
And stolen by Hardaway. In transition, the Magic on the run. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
In transition, Banchero already knows to turn on the Jets. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense to catch up on him at all.
Here's Robertson. Up and over Hardaway. And another miss by Milwaukee.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Here's Robertson. Pass to Cummings. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Looking to end the run. Cummings, shot is off.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Paolo Banchero is trying to become more vocal. He said being the best player on the team, you've got to speak up. You can't ever be quiet because at the end of the day, I'm a high-Q player. I see the game really well, and if I'm not out there talking the game, it's doing everyone a disservice. Back to you.
Outstanding. Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Robertson. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Second chance shot. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Howard grabs the miss.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Here's Turkoglu. He's got 13. The 3 from Banchero knocks down the long J. Banchero's got 7 points for the quarter.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
To the middle. Here's Robertson. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
Orlando calls timeout.
On the court, charge to Orlando.
Here's Vucevic. He's scoreless.
Milwaukee foul.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Johnson comes in for Middleton. O'Neal, he's checked in for Orlando. Howard comes in for Banchero. Milwaukee on D. Out left to the wing. Here's McGrady. 12 points for him. 4 on the clock. Back to Hardaway. Jacks up a 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 6th rebound on the night. It's Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
And here's Hardaway. Pass to Howard. Outside Hardaway. Corner shot. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Hardaway's gotten his first basket of the night. And here are the Bucks now. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Robertson, defended by Hardaway. And Robertson gets it to go. Robertson's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Here's O'Neal, and he converts the layup. A minute 37 left in the first half of this game. Pass to Robertson. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Antetokounmpo, right side. 6 to shoot. Back to Johnson. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got his 3rd assist of the night. And 1:01 left to play in the first half. McGrady's shot is off. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Still no points. From downtown, hits the trifecta.
And some fans wince when he takes them, but Giannis can and will hit the occasional 3-point shot.
Hardaway on the wing. Down low. It's deflected. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the screen. Johnson against Hill. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded closely. And rejected. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here's O'Neal. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Dwight Howard has been leading the charge for the Orlando Magic, piling up the numbers that quarter. Already, he's got a double-double. We'll be back in a moment. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Dwight Howard really making a difference here.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
Magic leading by 23. So for Orlando right now, we've got Dwight Howard, and it's O'Neal in at the center position. Hardaway, the pass to McGrady. It's good. McGrady's got 14.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Pass to Moncrief. Back to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Dwight Howard picks one up.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good. He hits the second from the line. Here's McGrady. Pass to Howard. Now here's O'Neal. Defense right on him. McGrady. Three-pointer off the mark. To the inside. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Trying to contest size is probably wishful thinking.
Left side Hill. A shot from the mid-range. And down it goes. 2 points. Hill's got 6.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here's Robertson. 6 points for him. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Robertson. Antetokounmpo for 3. Tries to save it. Orlando grabs the miss. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. And the Bucks with the possession here. Here's Moncrief. No made baskets yet. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from O'Neal. Orlando dictating the flow. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Hill finds Howard. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Timeout called. Milwaukee.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
The rotations right now are just not good enough. That's going to be a problem defensively all night.
And here's Milwaukee now. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Shot clock at 5. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Orlando leading by 22. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Shoots from 12. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
McGrady, good. McGrady's got 5 points in the quarter.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
To the right side. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's covered by O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar misses. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Here's McGrady. And again, it's the magic from deep.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Abdul-Jabbar misses. Orlando dictating the flow. Pass to McGrady. Orlando moving the ball around. There's the 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar, guarded by Howard. Here's Robertson. Here's Antetokounmpo. Converts on the jumper, an easy 2. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Back to Hardaway. Three-pointer. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Robertson. He's got 6. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 here in the quarter.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And that one's good.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude. Back to Hardaway. Pass to McGrady. And here's Hardaway. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Hardaway's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Elbow shot on the way. The shot by Johnson, no good. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Hill for 3. He drops it from range. 11 points in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 6, and the shot goes in.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
Outside, Hill. Back to Hardaway. From deep. They get it back. Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. The Magic making their last shot. Outside Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's covered by O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Here's Orlando. Outside Hardaway. Pass to McGrady. The shot. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Back to you.
Merci. Allie, thanks for the report. Now, here's Howard. 15 points in the game. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 7 tonight. That one goes. Count it. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points in the game.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Milwaukee making a switch here. Allen's checked in. And it's the Magic with the ball. Pass to McGrady. Here's Turkoglu. Drills it from deep. He's got 16.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And something else I've liked has been their ball movement. Always finding the open guy with a better look. That is team basketball.
And Johnson drops them both. Here's McGrady. He's got 22. Howard with a screen on Allen. Howard. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Howard. And another miss by Milwaukee. Here's Turkoglu. Nails it from 3. Turkoglu's got 19 points.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
To the paint. It's stolen by Howard. Here's McGrady. Antetokounmpo covering. Banked it in off the glass. McGrady's got 12 points in just the second half. Here's Robertson. 6 points for him. Right side Johnson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Robertson. Defended by Hardaway. Just 3 to shoot. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Here's Orlando. Outside Hardaway. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Here's Turkoglu. He's got 19. Here's McGrady. Shoots over Allen. Off the left rim and out. Antetokounmpo, right side. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the third quarter here. That one falls. Antetokounmpo has got 12 points.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Hardaway up top. Pass to O'Neal. Tries to break his ice. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Here's Robertson. Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Here's the pick. Turkoglu. Nice jump shot. Turkoglu's got 21. 34 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Robertson. Defended by Hardaway. Up top, Allen. 10 points for him.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
Well, he plays with incredible determination. Want to is a skill, and he has it.
Hardaway finds Howard. Shoots over Allen. No good with the hook. And so it's Orlando with a gigantic 33-point lead at the coming your way. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Chris Middleton, and it's Allen in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Banchero outside. Here's Lewis. Back to Banchero. Rebound by Middleton. And so Middleton will bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to Robertson. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Magic ball.
Here's Orlando. Here's Skiles. Banchero outside. Inside. And Vucevic slams it in.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
Here's Robertson. Counted.
I love the body control on the spin move. Gets the defender off him and lays it in.
Here's Skiles. Outside, Anderson takes a three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Middleton up top. Anderson covers. Back to Middleton. Drops in the layup for two.
And far from just a jump shooter, Middleton stays active and is always ready to shoot.
Pass to Lewis. Takes the three. Pure from three-point range.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Here's Allen. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Anderson passes to Skiles. The baseline J is on the way. Anderson can't get it to go. Here's Milwaukee. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. For three, Allen. He can't hit that time. Allen against Anderson. Pass to Skiles. Anderson inside, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Magic, Nick Anderson. 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes a first. Robinson, he's checked in for Allen. Second free throw, no good. So it's Milwaukee now to the inside. Here's Moncrief, and that comes off the assist by Middleton. Moncrief's got his first 2 points.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Bucks.
Coming out to the floor for your Bucks. Marcus Johnson.
Outside, Anderson. Banchero outside. Shot clock at 6. Knocks down the triple.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Skiles. Banchero surveys. Lets it go from 11. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Here's Moncrief. There's a screen to the middle. Here's Robertson. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Robertson's got 4 points this quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on Johnson. Back to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Middleton outside. Pass to Baker. Here's Moncrief. The three-pointer off the mark. Banchero passes to Skiles. Here's Lewis. Middleton covering. Here's Lewis to the wing, right side. Here's Skiles. No good from outside.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Middleton passes to Baker. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Lewis. Here's Skiles. And Caro outside. The Magic need to put one up here. Here's Lewis. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Moncrief, the pass to Johnson. And it's good. 2 points. Here's Skiles. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on Johnson. Back to Vucevic. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. Vucevic has got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Robertson. It's Middleton on the wing. Drops in the 3.
Yeah, as good as anyone on the catch and shoot, Middleton deposits another J.
Here's Skiles. It's Vucevic, high post. Here's Banchero, another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
So if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
Johnson passes to Moncrief. Stolen by Anderson. Pass to Skiles. Banchero outside. The 3 ball. Shot's no good there. Now 6 for 8. Here's Robertson. Back to Middleton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Middleton's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Pass to Vucevic. Picked by Vucevic. From deep, Banchero. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Baker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Robertson. Middleton outside. Here's Robertson. Back to Middleton. And he makes it on the layup. Middleton's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Picked by Vucevic. To the wing on the left. Vucevic, a screen on Middleton. Clock at 4. Here's Lewis. Off target from outside. Lewis has gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Banchero outside. Oh, and Johnson with a block. To the inside. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Inside. Pass to Baker. Outside Johnson. Now here's Middleton. From deep 3-point land. Can't get it to go. His 2nd miss in 6 tries. Here's Skiles. To snap the cold streak. The rebound by Robertson. And here's Milwaukee now. There's 1:59 left in the 4th. With the teardrop. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Banchero. Here's Orlando. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Pass to Johnson. Here's Baker, covered by Vucevic. 3-pointer is up. Middleton sinks the tray.
Now, if you're the defense, you can't allow Middleton to heat up out there. I mean, he can be so efficient from long range.
Here's Banchero. Vucevic, a screen on Johnson. Down low. And Vucevic slams it in. 1:11 left in the final quarter. Middleton outside. The three. It's rebounded by Banchero. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
From the arc. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's Milwaukee. Here's Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
That's the mindset Middleton has to have. Be active and keep moving. Never let the defense get comfortable.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside, Anderson. To the paint. And Vucevic slams it in.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Dwight Howard.